You know it's getting bad out there when Costco has to crack down on non-members eating $1.50 hot dog combos. Hi, it's Edward, back with another video. Please take a moment to click the thumbs up button below and consider subscribing to the channel. Please also share this video with your friends. Thank you for your support. Today, I read several financial news articles. I've included links to the articles in the description below. I encourage you to read the articles to support the authors and news sources. As a private American citizen, I like to report and share my transformative thoughts through commentary regarding small sections of these articles that are of public interest. Today, I read an article on foxbusiness.com written by Aislinn Murphy titled, "Costco Will Crack Down on Non-Members Eating at Food Courts." According to the author, the retailer will enforce a requirement that food court patrons have a Costco membership card starting in a couple of weeks. The author went on to reference Richard Galanti, who retired as Costco CFO in mid-March, as saying, "One of the challenges is that some of the food courts have gotten so busy, particularly if it's near some office buildings or construction sites. We were getting member complaints." Well, my friends, let's consider some possibilities. Perhaps some people just love the taste of Costco hot dogs. I ate one a long time ago, and it wasn't bad, but I also didn't think it was anything special. It wasn't something that would give me cravings and make me want to drive over to my local Costco. Understand, I'm not bashing Costco hot dogs. I'm just sharing my opinion. If you love them, then go for it. Now, I did read online that their hot dogs are 100% beef, gluten-free, and they contain no byproducts, corn syrup, or fillers. I'm sure the same can't be said for some of the food-like substances that you get at the drive-thru window at many fast food restaurants. Let's consider another possibility. Perhaps some Americans are struggling financially to the point where they need to buy the cheapest meals possible for their families, and the $1.50 hot dog and soda combo at Costco fits within their budgetary constraints during this period of high inflation. Note I said this is another possibility. I'm sure there are a lot of reasons why non-members of Costco are gravitating towards their food courts to buy the $1.50 hot dog and soda combos. I just think it is very interesting that during this period of high inflation in America, where some people are using buy now, pay later loans to buy fast food using DoorDash, we are reading about Costco needing to crack down on non-members trying to buy $1.50 hot dog and soda combos. I know that may sound crazy to some of you, but DoorDash accepts Afterpay, and you can pay back your buy now, pay later loan in 4 easy interest-free installments. Understand, I'm not bashing this, and I'm certainly not endorsing it either. I'm just saying it is available as a way that people can pay for their fast food now, and I am sure that people actually do this. Otherwise, they wouldn't have spent the time and money to make this option available. Some Americans are struggling and they are hungry. Some will do whatever is necessary to not have a hungry belly. I don't blame them. I hate to think of anyone experiencing hunger pains. It's sad that here in America, the greatest nation on earth, some individuals actually need to resort to buy now, pay later loans to eat. My heart goes out to people in this situation. Perhaps some people in America are in a financial situation where they can no longer take on any more debt for their fast food, so they are showing more interest in $1.50 hot dog and soda combos at Costco. Understand, this is pure speculation because I couldn't find any survey conducted of non-Costco members who are buying these $1.50 hot dog and soda combos. Think about it though. The cost of fast food at other locations has skyrocketed in recent years. A McDonald's location in Darien, Connecticut was in the news earlier this year after a customer called them out for charging $17.59 for a Big Mac combo. Imagine if you were married and had 4 kids and you bought everyone, including yourself, a Big Mac combo at the drive-thru. That would cost $105.54. That's for fast food in a paper sack. You can begin to understand why some non-members may be trying to get cheap food at Costco. Many everyday Americans are struggling to feed their families. Unfortunately, greedflation has impacted the prices of many items at the grocery store and possibly at some fast food restaurants as well. Some people don't know how to shop strategically at the grocery store for bulk, inexpensive food that is healthy that they can prepare at home. Look at how many middle schools and high schools have cut home economic courses since you were in school years or decades ago. Nowadays, home economics has evolved to be called family and consumer sciences. Still, the shift has often been to get away from programs like this and focus on other courses in public schools that help students pass standardized tests. Unfortunately, some young people grow up and don't know how to shop on their own or cook on their own. Not everyone has parents who are in a position to teach them how to do this. I know that may sound strange to some of you, but it is reality. For people who are never going to learn how to shop strategically at the grocery store and prepare their own healthy food, perhaps they should consider getting a Costco membership so they can take advantage of affordable $1.50 hot dog soda combos as frequently as they want. Of course, they should consult their family doctor regarding their diet and make sure what they are ingesting on a regular basis is going to be in their best interest from a health standpoint. I'm not a medical doctor, but I can't imagine eating hot dogs and drinking sodas for every meal is going to be healthy for you in the long run. But what do I know? I'm just some guy on YouTube. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Relating to the cost of living and being able to afford to feed yourself, I read an interesting article today on Yahoo Finance put out by MoneyWise and written by Sabina Wex, titled, "It Doesn't Work. This Florida waitress says she tried doing what she loves but couldn't afford to live." The author of this article referenced a woman named Genevieve Sloboda who graduated with a master's degree in education and realized that none of the jobs in her field pay enough to cover her rent. She took a serving job at a bar instead, which she claims pays better than an education job. When she did work in education, she had to take money out of her savings to pay her rent. I found this story to be very interesting and very sad at the same time. My heart goes out to this woman who spent a lot of time and money earning a bachelor's degree and then a master's degree to become a teacher. For those who go for a traditional teaching license, this goes beyond 5 to 6 years of coursework to earn a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. This typically involves student teaching where you usually don't get paid for an entire semester of teaching in a school, and then you have to take a standardized test, which you have to pay for and pass. Teachers train the next wave of adults in our society, but unfortunately, they are not paid as well as some social media influencers, professional athletes, rappers, pop stars, etc. It is truly a strange world that we live in. When I was working on my Ph.D. at night and teaching high school during the day to fund my degree, I taught a young man who played high school baseball my first year at the school. He graduated from high school and then he went directly into Major League Baseball. A year later, all of the students in my class were talking about how he came back to town and was showing off his brand new fully loaded SUV with TVs and a video game console installed in it. I don't know what he was making back then, but I do know the Major League Baseball minimum salary that year was $200,000. To put that into perspective, I was a teacher with a master's degree making approximately $30,000 that year. I got paid more because I had a master's degree and 1 year of teaching experience under my belt. Now, some people don't go into teaching to make money. They go into teaching because they love the kids and they want to serve humanity. I was reminded of this many times by teachers who would tell me their husbands had good paying jobs and they just did this because they love the kids. It's sad that this young woman referenced in the article is unable to afford to pursue her passion because it does not pay enough to support her. Imagine if she had a spouse and children to support. There was a time in this country when a teacher could support an entire family on his or her salary. Can it still be done? I'm sure it can, but it will probably depend on the area of the country where you live and how careful you are with your money. I'm not discouraging anyone from going into teaching. I just think people need to go into the profession with a clear understanding of what the job will pay in different areas of the country and compare the income to the cost of living to make sure it is going to align with their lifestyle expectations. You are not going to be flexing in your Bugatti and popping bottles in the VIP every weekend as a teacher. You aren't going to have that kind of disposable income, especially since you may have to use some of your own money to pay for supplies that the school didn't have the budget for. Many teachers do this of their own free will because they want to make sure the students get the best education possible. Many teachers are truly dedicated to the students. In my opinion, it is a noble profession. What do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Please keep in mind that everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only, and nothing in this video is financial advice or advice of any kind. If you need advice, seek advice from a qualified professional in good standing who puts your interests first and foremost. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Please also consider sharing this video with your friends. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. Check out some of the great books that I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.